We have an amazing story now, and we are delighted to welcome Lisa Henton Mitchell. Lisa is British, and she was on that bridge when it collapsed, but she is here. She has lived to tell that tale. Lisa, it is so lovely to see you. And
good morning.
What a thing to have lived through. What a thing to live through. And in that little car of yours, there's you, there's your other half, and 2 children as well.
Yeah, there was.
How awful was it? What do you remember?
We were on a 3-week holiday. We arrived in Nice on Saturday, and we've been travelling the coastal route till that day. And we left Bastigno, and it was beautiful sunshine. And as we started travelling, the roads got very busy, and the weather started to deteriorate. And we knew it was going to be a good 3 hours drive, so we decided to take the motorway. And we got on the motorway, and the weather just seemed to get worse and worse. And we pulled over at a service station for a 5-minute break, and then got back on the road, and we went through the tunnel immediately before the bridge. And as we came out, we could hardly see anything. Visibility was very poor. There were clouds. The rain was torrential, and it was quite a busy road. We were on the right-hand side of the 2 lanes. And as I was driving, I felt the car. It was going to the right. It was like high winds. And we were like, oh, that's really strange. Is that high winds? My partner said, an earthquake, do you think? Only known because, of the history of the country. But we carried on, and it just seemed really strange. And then all of a sudden, in the rain and that, all we could see was red light stopping. The car in front of us stopped, the car to the side of us stopped, etc. And then all of a sudden, reverse lights came on. If I said to my family, get out, run, because we didn't know what was happening. Our daughter was just falling asleep. She didn't have her shoes or her glasses, and she has hemiplegia, which is a balance issue. We told our son just to run, follow the adults, run. I don't even know how far we ran. We just ran for our lives. And we got into the tunnel drenched. There were lots of people there crying, distraught. Our children were distraught. That we found people that could help us translate. There was a lovely couple from Belgium. Their car was just on the bridge when they stopped, and they managed to go to the suitcase and get some clothes. The lady kindly gave our children dried clothes to put on. It was just hysterical, everybody. There were pregnant people, children. And then what happened was we heard the sirens down below, but obviously the tunnel was chock-a-block. And we imagined the freeway, the motorway behind us was. I don't know how long we were in there before the emergency services came. People were phoning up. We phoned our families to let them know we were safe in case they heard it on the news. And people were talking, and it emerged that the bridge had collapsed. Somebody found somebody to speak to and got the information and what have you.
Well, Lisa, honestly,
you
we're
tell
reliving
it so well,
it with you. Just horrifying. And to think that you were that close to something awful happening to you and your family, and of course
some sort of terrible nightmare. But thank you very much. We really appreciate you recounting it back to us. That's Lisa Henton Mitchell. She was on that bridge, and she survived. She lived to tell the tale.